We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Doing it live.
I'll write it and we'll.
Does it live? We're doing it live. And we're live. We're live. Welcome back
to
Truckers Trucking with Trucks podcast, the pro LGBTQ plus podcast,
the only
pro LGBTQ plus podcast.
No. If that's what takes it, what it takes.
At the same time.
If that's what it takes, and I get banned
or whatever I was saying. Oh, I'm speeding. We're gonna get banned now.
So what's new, man? What's good?
What is good? Nada. Just trucking hard, trying to make some money before I go home a couple of weeks.
You know, I used to feel like, yeah. Well, you're leaving. Well, you're going home in like a week.
2 weeks from today, actually.
2 weeks. Wow.
You gotta say wow. Oh, damn. You would think these are Toros that they would fucking fix this shit. Motherfucker. Easy pass.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so I guess this weekend, so I end up, I got my truck service. I was shut down for, I had a lot of time on the load I had over the weekend.
Yeah.
My damn, I had to be like you, dude. I had to go to every freaking way station after I got my truck back. Our DriveWise system went down. The bypass.
Oh, really? You have to go into every single one. You didn't pass one.
No, for a day.
Yeah, but you didn't pass one?
I passed, and I ended up going on and only into one way station.
But I'm saying you didn't bypass any of them? Like, fuck it.
No, because I seen the sign saying way station 2 miles. And I looked at my people net. I'm like, what the hell? Because it always it'll go ring and lets you know, hey, there's a way station coming up in 2 miles. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you coming? Like, it's like, what the fuck? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then so I'm driving, and then there's a way station. I'm like, this thing still hasn't gone off. I was like, what the fuck? And it turned out we got a message yesterday that over the weekend that this whole system went down on most of the trucks. All right, this fucking motherfucker's not gonna let me. My lane's closing, and look at this guy. It's 50 miles an hour. He's going 65, and of course he's a Middle Easterner.
Oh, of course. Dude, those Middle Easterners, bro, they drive fast, bro. They drive fast, like they don't care. I'm like, all right, dude, like, it's cool. I don't care.
And then they get pulled over, and they're like, like, motherfucker, you speak English? What fucking lie?
That sounded Spanish, bro. That's not like when you mock your Spanish.
All of you motherfuckers sound the same to me.
Motherfucker, you know what's funny? We look alike, but we don't look alike.
I look nothing like you. You look nothing like me. What are you talking about?
Actually, we do look alike. You just have more meat. Yes.
Carne.
Tienes más carne. That's all you have.
Say that again. Say that again. Slowly. Put the sexy music on. What do I have more of?
Hold on. Sexy music on? Let's see if we have any sexy music on.
It's too late. You ruined it.
Carne.
No, you said I have more meat.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just been trucking. I'm like, this load I have right now doesn't have to be delivered till Friday, but I called them right now and see if they could get it delivered tomorrow. That way I keep rolling. And then I think on Friday, I'm gonna have to order my llantas for my carro.
Yeah. That's gonna cost you what, 400? Dude, do you know who I want to get on the? Do you know who I want to get on the?
$500 for 2 tires.
You know who I want to get on the pod?
Please don't say Martin.
No, it's someone we know though.
John.
I wouldn't mind him getting on the pod, but I want to get Lil Joey on the pod.
Why?
This motherfucker's going through some shit, dude. And I'm like, I'm not sure if he'd be willing to like share anything.
Like in life?
Yes. I almost don't even want to say it because if he doesn't want, like, I would like him
Don't
to
say.
share it. Yeah. I just want him on the pod. It's nothing crazy, but it's just like, oh shit. It's almost like I want your opinion on it. You know what I mean?
My
It's
opinion is
so
not
to
valid.
me, I guess. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways, besides that, we meet like Middle Easterners and Mexicans look alike, bro.
Yeah, that is true. Like there's sometimes you see a Middle Eastern dude, you like,
You're like, are
and
you
then
one of them?
are you a beaner? And then they start putting the towel thing around their head. They're like, oh, you're one of them.
You're one of them. They start
But most of
strapping.
them too, their mustache, they do that pointy, twisty thing with their mustache. Some of them, so you can be like, yeah,
That's kind
no
of like a
fucking
hipster thing, though.
yeah, but no Mexican does that shit unless they claim that
Yeah,
I'm Latinx.
I don't know. I think
What do
some
you do with
Mexican.
what do you do with like what are you gonna do when your daughter because one of your daughters is more Mexican than the other because the other one's half black.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when your daughter Zoe starts referring to herself as Latinx?
No, I'll be like, you're not. I'm like, you're just not.
First of all, you're a spick.
No, I'll be like, I don't know. I mean, if my daughter tried pulling that crap, I'm like, hey, what? Have I not taught you anything? We're based
Then
in our family.
I sent you that YouTube short with Paul Joseph Watson when he's showing the clip from
Yeah.
that Netflix show.
Yeah.
That bull comes out as non-binary.
Yeah. No, my daughter doesn't watch that. We're not like,
That's why I texted you. I was like,
yeah, no.
$100 says your daughter's watching this right now.
Nah, we don't. Well, at least I don't know. Maybe at her mom's, but we don't want. We don't. We choose like,
We don't talk.
dude.
We don't talk about non-binary. No.
No, there's like certain things that she watches on Netflix or YouTube. I'm not saying she can't stumble upon that, but like Zoe's definitely not watching that. That's too kiddish
Well,
for her.
you've already said though too that you guys were watching a Netflix show together, and then you're like,
Yeah.
you're just on your phone, and then you realize like, the fuck?
No, I
What are
was
they
into
teaching my
it.
children?
I was not even on my
Oh, you're
phone,
into
dude.
it?
I was all into it too. It was like a good, decent show, like decent, right? I was like, okay, it's a little weird, but it waited till like the third episode to show like, and it was like a kids show. It
You
was
go,
so
oh, the
weird.
TV broke, and your daughter's like, no, it's fine. You throw the remote at it. Wham! Look at it's
No,
broken.
like he immediately started talking about like, yo, yeah, actually, I'm gay, and it was like one of the main. It was the main character. It was like a guy, and before in the two previous episodes, nothing alluding to like anything like that. So it was like, oh, this is like a safe one. And I kind of like it, enjoying it. You know, it's new, whatever. And I'm watching it, and then it's like this girl. She has a crush on this, but like it's like a really like it seems like a very like subtle kind of like, oh, I like him, but it's really like, and I'm like, all right, this is kind of weird, but I'm like, whatever. And then it got to like, oh, yeah, no, I don't like. I'm actually gay. And then I was like, all right, I'm turning this off. We're watching something else. And she goes, why? And I go, because it's inappropriate. It's not for kids. It really isn't. You know. I
So
was
what's the
like, and then,
cartoon?
yeah, it
We're not
got
gonna.
really like,
Yo, this is really inappropriate. We're gonna put on South Park.
because you know how like in kid shows like they show like a love interest, but not. It's not like adult. Like it's like for kid. You know, it's like, oh, like, you know, it's like it was like rated PG, which is crazy too. Like, but it wasn't like inappropriate when it was like it was really like it seemed like kind of like a cute like kid, you know, like it wasn't like Coco Melon. It was more like a like older kids, and they
Kind of
like
like
even in like
Shrek
shows
would be for
like
older
Disney.
kids.
Yeah. You know, how, like it shows like a love interest. It's not showing anything crazy, but you're like, all right, whatever. And then it had that twist, and I'm like, all right, turn this shit off. Fuck this. But yeah, I didn't like it. It was really weird. Ooh, going through the fucking. Where you at?
Ohio Turnpike.
Uh, Yeah, dude. I actually had
Fucking
a
hate
dream
that
about
shit
my.
though, because they barely make those fucking lanes wide enough for your truck. Like last
Yeah,
week,
you're like
I came through here and the trailer I had last week, it kind of kicked to the right a little bit, so the whole right side
mine's
of my fucking tire just like, fucking rubbed the whole curb all the
my,
way down.
yeah, mine's doing it the same way too. Mine's kicking a little bit to the right. Like I notice it. I think it's affecting the way I drive. I feel like I'm swerving a little more.
Far.
Like not a lot, just like slightly. I don't know. It bothers me because I'm like, all right. It's like not like a whole foot. Like it's not even noticeable,
See,
but I
like
noticed it.
right here. So I think they're obviously gonna knock down that one. 'Cause that one's all old and janky, anyways. They just started building this one right here. First time I
Yeah.
came through here, it was still all dirt right here. That was like a fucking, what was it, a few months ago? Probably like last year sometime actually. So now they're having it to where you could just drive through like a normal fucking toll road. Or
Yeah.
over there to the right where you gotta pay and shit.
Right. Right.
That is funny when you come to these like on the 44 then in Oklahoma, like you have all these fucking trucks that pass you, and then they end up having to go into the toll because like I could just go to the bypass at the easy pass lane.
Yeah.
Then they all get caught up over there. Then and about like 20 more miles down the road, they're passing you again. Like, damn, you're stuck there for a while, weren't you?
Right. Yeah, dude. I'm. Ah, man, I'm a pretty good truck driver, dude. Anyways,
I mean, you just have a flat tire the other day.
I did. Um, it wasn't even flat; it was low. Anyways, I was gonna tell you, I did have a dream about my daughter Zoe a couple nights ago, and
Which, like,
my
as
dream.
her of her like right now or like older.
No, of her right now. No, of her right now.
Okay, I was gonna say like a future dream.
No, no, no. It was her right now, right? So
Future
as
dream where
we're
she has purple hair and a nose ring, claiming
no.
that all men are bad.
So I hope she doesn't turn out to be a feminist.
Oh, but real quick before you start the dream, I'm on YouTube Shorts the other day, and there
Yeah.
was this chick with purple hair, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna see what this dumb bitch has to say. And then she comes out like saying like how she had all these crazy fucking leftist beliefs, and
Yeah.
then she had a fucking red pill moment, and now
Okay.
she's like fucking pro life, pro gun, pro capitalism and shit, but she kept the purple hair.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's like judging a book by its cover, right?
Yeah. Ah,
Man,
fuck, they still kept it.
well, people always do that with me. They always assume I'm like a hard, maybe not like politically, but they always assume I'm anti-Trump at the very least.
Because
And
you're
I'm maturing. I'm maturing, bro. You know why? Because the other day I picked up at a shipper, and there was these couple. I was waiting for my paperwork inside the office, and these two dudes were talking, and one of them worked there, and the other one, I guess, I wasn't sure what his position was, but later I realized he was another truck driver. I guess he goes there often, and
yeah.
he ended up like talking about. He was on his phone. He goes, "Yeah, fool." Like he's Mexican, right? And dude, I feel like it's weird too, because like a lot of Mexicans, bro, they're short as fuck. Anyways, so this short Mexican truck driver was like, "Yeah, dude, do you see that shit? They're trying to, they're trying to. Just, there's a lot of people out there going Trump 2024." I'm like, "Isn't that fool getting like arrested or something like that?" And like he's just like, and then I, I was like, well, I'm not gonna butt in right now. And it's kind of whatever. I don't give a fuck. And then he goes,
Don't talk about my daddy Trump like that. Is that
no, and then I was just like, no, I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever, dude. I don't care, right? I'm not gonna talk about it. Because to be quite honest, I'm not that well versed in what's going on. I know he's getting indicted, right? I know it's for the, like, I don't know the legality. I know there's a lot of speculation, I guess, because there's no charges being brought yet. And it's not even like, oh, like, I don't know. But anyways, the case is,
well,
I don't know. But then,
according to Nancy Pelosi, he's guilty. He has to prove his innocence. You know,
Okay.
because according to her, that's the way law works in the United States is innocent until
Oh,
proven
okay.
guilty.
That's reassuring from a lawmaker. We should know, right? But yeah. So, anyways, this guy was like talking about how he ended up. He was saying like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking stupid and all this shit." I'm like, whatever. Like, I didn't want to like. I'm like, I just want them to load me and then
Meanwhile, inside
get
you're
me
like,
out of here.
ah, ah,
I
ah.
for a second, dude, I wanted to step in and be like, "You
Don't
fucking
talk about
retard."
my daddy Trump like that.
Yeah, dude. I'm that inner. Don't talk about him like that. Like was screaming, dude. And then, but I was like, no, I was like, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. But then, like, I didn't really care when he said that. I was like, whatever. I don't know. Like, I'm not well versed enough to know to even butt in. So I'm like, whatever. And it's not even my conversation. But they're having it right in front of me. Like, it just happened, like, right in front. I'm like, ah, and I'm like, whatever. And he goes, yeah. And then he started. This is where I wanted to like to talk, because he goes, yeah. He says, and like the economy wasn't even like. I mean, it's kind of pretty. I mean, it is. He's the most uninsured dude, real uninsured dude talking. You know when he could. You know he was just the way he sounded. He was just sounded like he didn't know what he's talking about. You know, like he knew he didn't believe his own shit because he's like, yeah, the economy. He doesn't even know what the fuck the economy is. But he's just saying like it's like more stable now. I mean, and it just sounded really like he just didn't know what he was talking. That's when I was like, that's what I wanted to say. I'm like,
Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
think the
whoa.
economy is better
Whoa,
right
whoa.
now? Oh, dude. You think
Do
the
you think it's
economy is
better
better
now?
right
Better
now?
now? Now that Trump is not around? Not around?
Oh, dude. But I'm matured. I stayed. I shut the fuck up. I kept to myself. And yeah, he was just like, he just sounded like a retard, bro. And that's what I realized. I'm like, oh, this guy's just like an anti-Trump person. He doesn't know shit, but he likes to pretend like he knows why he doesn't like him. I'm like, it's cool. You don't have to like him, but then you start saying dumb shit. I don't know. It just to me, it just sounded like, oh, I just wanted to say something, but I didn't. I was mature about it, and I'm happy about it, right? So just wanted to say. So then, but anyways, my dream was about Zoe. Was Zoe was on a swing set. It was weird, right? She was on a swing set. I'm pushing her, and then next thing I know, and I didn't hear my daughter say this, but apparently some little black kid. I'd say if I had to put an age on it, he was older than my daughter, Zoe, who's about 7 right now, turning 8. Older
Looks like
than
she's
her,
12.
looks like she's 12. Yeah, no, but this little boy was like 11 or 12, right? And some black kid. And he tells my daughter, "You can't say that word." And it caught my
My
attention.
sister is half of one.
Yeah, so this black kid was like, "You can't say that word," and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then I go to the black kid, like, because he's talking to my daughter, and I'm like, "What are you saying?" And what are you telling my daughter? And he goes, she said nigga, and I told her she can't say that word. I immediately like got like, I was like, "Hey man, you can't tell her what to and what she can and cannot say." And I like didn't like yell at him. I just told him like that, like kind of aggressive. And then I was just like, "Can't tell him that." All right. And then like he just rolls off, and I told he runs away, or not runs away, but he just like goes and he leaves, right? And then he goes, okay, he doesn't say anything, and then like he just walks away. And then
Call
I
his
tell my
older
daughter,
brother that's a gang member.
and he tells my daughter, or no, then I look at my daughter and I'm like, "Did you say that?" She goes, "Yeah, I just said like something
Suck my
nigga, like
nigga.
as in, yeah, something like not offensively." And I was like, "Yeah, well, Zoe," and I started giving her a lecture. I was like, uh, "You
She's like, but
you
Emma
should
says it
have
all the
it's."
time. Emma and Daniela say it all the time to each other.
That's funny. No, she goes, so I tell her, I'm like, "Look, Zoe, just treat it like a cuss word. I don't want you to be cussing, all right?" And then she goes, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah, just don't say that. Just don't say bitch either or anything like that." And then I went to go look for the little boy because I was like, I think I sent him the wrong message. So I went to go look for this boy, right? And then it turned to like kind of like a house party, kind of like a barbecue, or like kind of like a family gathering.
Yeah.
And I
My
was like,
screen might have froze real quick. I gotta do something. I'll be
"Oh
right
yeah,
back.
no worries."
I'm still listening to
And
you
then
though.
so yeah, and I was just like, "Oh, like I was trying to look for this boy and I couldn't find him because I wanted to tell him like, hey man, look, it's not that like. And I was trying to explain to him, I'm like, you just can't tell other people what they can and cannot say. But I told her, and I was trying to explain to him, like, yeah, I did tell her I don't want her to say that word because it's like a cuss word. But you, little boy, can't be telling people what to say, what they can and cannot say. Like, I just don't want my daughter to be told like what to like. I don't want. I'm not telling her like, oh, you could say it, but honestly, I am becoming more liberal. And I think what I'm like, but if Emma said it, I'm like, I mean, go for it. As an adult, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm not telling her she can't say it. So yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Dude, that was weird. I had to come.
what happened?
I was trying to write my. You're like hubba 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 hubba
Hubba, hubba, hubba,
hubba.
hubba, 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 hubba.
You sound like I couldn't really hear you.
Yeah.
I had to come back to the script. I finished what I was. I couldn't even finish what I was doing.
To finish what you're doing. Look, you know what you could do though that keeps your mic open all the time is if you press that little,
No,
the little window, multi-window thing.
Everything stays on. It's just because I had to go
Yeah.
do. I'm trying to write my driver manager on the do the driver portal app. I was doing that, and I got parqueando. Oh shit! There goes. Hey, look at you! Just passed me. Tranny
Lot better?
Solutions just passed.
Oh really?
Going the other way.
That's-
Tranny
Where you at?
Solutions.
What if it was me, dude?
I'm in Ohio on the 80. You're down. You're below me.
Tennessee. Yeah.
You're power bottom. I'm top.
I'm the only 10 I see.
I'm topping you right now.
Damn. That sounds, that sounds so good.
I'm on top of you right now.
You topping me?
I know. I said as soon as I said that, I was like, no,
no. I know.
You're the power
As soon as you said it, I was like, damn, that does make me pretty gay because I'm the bottom. And then like I started hearing it, I'm like, no, what the fuck? Nigga just said he's topping me.
I'm on
I
top.
was just saying. There you go.
You're the power bottom.
I am more comfortable
Being a power bottom.
if you say no. I'm more comfortable when, let's say, a bro that's not gay tells me he's dominating me in a sexual way than him telling me he's pleasuring me in a sexual way. Like,
So you'd rather be dominated than pleasured?
no, because I wouldn't let it happen, right? But if a bro was telling me, oh, dude, let me suck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, hey, man, nah, dude. Nah, but if he told me, yo, suck my dick, I'm like, haha, fuck you, faggot, right? But if it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if a bro was like telling me, yo, I'm gonna give you this ass or something gay, I'm like, nah, dude, I can't play like that. You're too willing for it,
First
you
of
know?
all,
You're too willing for it.
What bro are you hanging out with that says, hey, I'm gonna give you this ass?
I'll have
That's
your
why
ass.
Brando doesn't talk to you anymore.
What is that? What is that? What's that from? I mean, that movie, Malibu's Most Wanted. I'll have your ass. Give me that ass, or something like that.
Oh,
You remember that scene? The black dude where he's trying to mug. I
Yeah.
forget what he says. Break your ass.
Yeah. It's what did he say? Say it again. They keep practicing it.
Yeah, they're practicing it. Solid movie. Solid
I
movie.
went to Juilliard.
Oh man. So yeah, I was like,
Can you come
so
over?
that
She just had puppies. Pit bull puppies, fool. They're pit bull puppies.
oh yeah, dude. Oh man, what's her name when they would look pretty hot? The black chick,
Yeah.
the one that plays in all that scary movies.
Yeah.
She was pretty hot in that movie, or I thought she was.
Yeah. She does like, I think what is she, like, what is her newest thing she's done?
Let's look it up. Let me look it up. What is it called?
What's her name again, though? I know she played Brenda. Take it, Brandon. Take it, Brandon. What? Brenda.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Cast.
Remember that time when Brando was telling us that he was like listening to fucking music and doing something in his truck, and somehow our
No.
gay ass voicemail got saved onto his playlist,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the fucking it started playing, and like all his like his aunt and his cousins were looking at it like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. We said some. We left him a gay voicemail. We left him a
Oh,
very,
shit was
very
fucking funny.
homoerotic voicemail. And yeah, and then he fucking
Oh, this shit's fucking
he
funny though, man.
played the audio when he had an aux cord connected to his phone with his family in the car, which is a huge like, what are you doing? You should know better, dude. And we left some gay shit. I forgot what it was too, man. What did we even fucking say?
I don't remember what we said, but it was
This happened
extremely
so.
gay.
This happened years ago.
It happens so often. I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, we would just call him, be like, he wouldn't answer, so we'd just be like, "Ooh, like just say the gayest shit ever, dude." Now that I think
Oh,
about it,
this
I'm
shit's
like,
fucking
oh
funny.
my gosh, like the embarrassment, the embarrassment of like telling your family that you're not, you promise you're not gay.
So
We
if it
must
was
have
your
said,
mom, she'd be like, "Yeah, that explains a lot."
right?
What would you have
Yeah,
done
dude.
if well, your mom doesn't understand English
I
really that
wouldn't.
well, right?
Yeah, my mom doesn't. But if you said something Spanish and gay, like, like I would be embarrassed, dude. I'm like, no, I'm like, así jugamos. I would just tell her like, that's how we play. I would try to explain to
She's
her
like,
as
"I
best
bet
as I
you that's how
possibly
you
could.
play." All right,
Yeah,
what if it was like,
yes, I got
well,
the
because
bypass.
all your sisters understand English clearly. What
Oh
would,
yeah, my sisters. Yeah,
well, then what would you do?
I think my sisters would be like, it's because my sisters like, well, depending, like if it was Betsy, she wouldn't really, she would laugh. She would call me gay, and she would laugh. Oh yeah, that's a joke. Okay, she'll just go with the joke. Um, but
What about your really woke sister?
so my
Oh my
sister
god,
Gloria would
I'm so proud I have a gay brother.
no, my sister Gloria would just be like, just ignore him, like, okay, that's weird, like, you know, she might even go, if you're gay, like, you can tell me. I'm like, I ain't fucking gay. What makes you think that?
The gay homoerotic
Um,
voicemail somebody left you.
of your quote unquote friends.
What about you? Don't you have another? What about you have a
And then
really
my
woke sister,
oldest,
right?
well, Gloria and Maria, they're both like woke, but I think Maria's more woke.
What would
Um,
she do then?
she would know with the joke, but she would also be like, because I think she knows I'm not gay, right? Like she knows. Like I've ruined friendships with her and her friend because I'm not gay, if that makes any sense.
That makes no
Um,
sense. You ruin relationships with her friends?
yes, because I'm not gay.
Why were they like trying to fuck you or something?
One time I was I one time there was this girl that she knew and I only knew through my sister, and she liked me. And then like one day I told, like, and nobody knew like about me and her. Like we weren't dating or anything. We're just And then we ended up going to. She showed up at my sister's party after I broke things off with her, or no, not after. No, after I got with Daniela, and then I ended up getting with this chick. Or not getting with this chick. I never got in a relationship with her, but she got like. My sister ended up telling her in front of everybody, like, because we were all on the table, and she's like, "Oh, everybody here's single," and then she's like, and I was like, "Yeah," and then I just told Maria that I was in a relationship, and then she looks at me and she goes, "Oh wait, no, never mind, you're in a relationship." And then that girl looks at me and she goes, "What?" And she thought at first maybe she was talking about, like, I told her like, "Oh, I'm dating this one girl," and it might have been
Hmm.
her. And like that's the reaction. She like smiled and she was like, "What? Like, are you telling people that we're like dating?" Or like, I don't know what she thought, but
Are we going? Are we gonna be exclusive?
Yeah, like like maybe she just said I was talking to somebody or something, and she looked at me and she goes, "Oh yeah, are you?" And then she's like, "You have a girlfriend?" And I'm like, "We just," I was like, "We just started like dating like a couple days ago," but I was just with her like a week ago, and she goes, "Oh, like dude," and then like it got so fucking awkward, and then she went like we were doing karaoke, and oh my god, dude, like she started singing this Spanish song of a girl who just got cheated on pretty much. And she was like singing it with passion. I'm like, and then she would look at me and I'm like, this is so fucking awkward, dude. This is so awkward. I'm like, I don't know if anybody else is, I don't know if anybody else is like,
Is
keep
anybody else
like
getting these
picking up.
hints?
Yeah, this is so fucking awkward, dude.
Is
And
anybody
like,
else
no,
picking up what she just threw down?
yeah, it was the most awkward thing I've like remember being a part of. Like,
And
I'm
then
like, oh my god, I wanted
did
to
you get
leave.
up and start karaokeing? Every other city we go, I
Go
see the
the
same
same home.
ho.
Nah, I started karaokeing. I got hoes calling a young nigga
I got
phone.
two foes.
Phone. Yeah, dude. So she got like pretty hurt by that, and then she like called me. She talked to me. She's like, "Can we talk outside?" And I go, "Sure." Like, yeah, all right, let's go. So I walked her outside, and then like we didn't go far enough, and people started peeking through the windows. Because oh no, people were trying to leave, like family members and like other people, like friends and shit. They were trying to leave the party, and like I remember like seeing them like open the door and then they just close it because we were like kind of close, like we didn't go far enough, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then she like they saw us like hugging and she was like crying on my shoulder, and I was just like, I'm sorry, like what do you want me to say? Like I just she's like, so that's it, we're just not gonna talk anymore. And I go, yeah, I mean I got a girlfriend, it's like see all the things I did for Daniela, dumb bitch.
Oh, you stopped talking to one girl because you're
Anyways,
talking to.
what's that?
It's fucking funny though. What did everybody say though? So did that girl end up just not talking to your sister
Oh,
anymore
like
too?
yeah, no, my sister stopped talking to her because she got
How
mad at
come?
her for some reason. She just did. Like
Oh,
she just like she's like she got
you
mad at
bring
me
this
for that
drama into
too.
my house. Well, yeah, you're banging her friend.
Her why are you mad? She goes, because you guys are doing it behind my back and all this shit. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, yeah, but it ended up like ruining her friendship with her. And I, that's why I'm like she knows I'm gay. You know what I mean?
It's funny. I think the funniest part was like you guys went outside to go talk, but you didn't go outside far enough. And people just trying to walk out
Yeah.
like, ah.
Fuck, they're real, man. That's weird.
Why is
Oh,
she
dude, I
hugging
feel
him?
so bad. I feel like a jerk, dude. I genuinely, that one makes me feel bad about it. Every once in a while when I think about it, I'm like, damn, dude, I'm kind of a jerk.
Kind of.
Kind of. I'm not a likable person, bro. I'm just not. People don't like me, bro. Which is,
Oh,
which
oh
is I'm
shit.
okay with.
Are you
But I've
okay
been
with
feeling
it?
like yeah, well, everybody wants to be liked at some point. It kind of
Everybody
does
wanna
bother me
be like me.
sometimes. It kind of does, but it can be bothersome if you feel like a lot of people don't like you, right? And you're like, all right, like they might
No,
like
not really.
me, like they might like me, and it's not even like, oh, I want them to like me, but it's still like it's still a little bit of bothersome knowing that there's people out there that just really don't like you, and I have made one too many of those people out there in the world where they really don't like me, and
Number
you
one,
know,
Myra. Number two,
then
Daniela.
almost like every girl fucking doesn't
There's
like
no,
me really.
number three,
Martin's
Brando,
girlfriend.
because he completely stopped talking to you.
Oh
He
yeah,
stopped talking
yeah,
to
no, he
all of
really
us.
doesn't like me. Yeah, because I say because of me too. I don't know. Maybe not me. Maybe I'm taking too much. credit for that. Maybe we just had something going on.
Number 4. Oh, your friend that you teamed with for 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, but let me tell you though. Let me tell you something though. Out of everybody that doesn't like me, he is more unlikable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Let's say number 4, your friend that you teamed with for 2 weeks.
Yes. But I was gonna say though, let me tell you something real quick. Out of everybody that doesn't like me, he is way more unlikable than me. And I could say that. Like I could say that because I don't like him. Like, and this was something about like Martin would tell me. Like he's like afterwards he goes, yeah, he's like I told you that was gonna work, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but you know I tried it.
I told you it was
He's
going
like,
to work too.
I know. I was like, I told him, like, yeah, Robert said the same thing, but he goes, yeah, I could have told you it was gonna work because you already don't like that motherfucker, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, you don't like.
Like,
Why don't you? So why do you hang out with somebody that you don't really like?
No, I like him, but then there's like, it's kind of hard to explain. I like him, but then there's times where like I'm like I don't like, and I think I've actually expressed some of the reasons why I didn't like things I didn't like about him that kind of really did like it seems really
I
inconsiderate.
wonder if we got him on the pod, it'd be like, hey, what do you not like about Jesus? He's like, nothing. I thought he make you feel all bad. He's like, nothing. He's perfect in every way.
Oh, then I'd feel like a jerk. I'm like, all right, like maybe I'm just a jerk. No, but I didn't like the constant lying.
Like, the only thing I really
That's
don't like about him is weird ass ham, but I got over that the first week I met him.
I didn't like the constant lying, right? I didn't like that, which is fine. I don't like, but it can get like, dude, all right, dude. Like he was constantly lying.
You're cutting out.
I don't want to feel like, uh, hold on.
You sound like a robot.
Where city we go? Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Un segundo de la chingada. Whoa, it's fucking wind, man. Motherfucking wind.
All right, I'm black.
There
I just had
she
it.
is.
There we go.
She's so fine. Her lovely tits and that great behind. What's that from?
Yes, sir. I have no idea. Never heard it in my life.
That's on Scary Movie when she wins the Miss Teen pageant. That's the song the guy's singing.
Really? Dude, I gotta rewatch that movie, dude. It's
Such lovely
pretty fucking
tits.
solid.
And everybody's throwing flowers at her, and then somebody throws a fucking glass vase and it hits her in the head.
Yeah. That's a solid movie. I always felt bad for that guy who they took a picture of.
Him. They're killing him. And she runs off stage.
Oh,
You
yeah.
won. I won. She doesn't care
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. You know who I felt bad for though in the first Scary Movie? Was that dude with the micro dick? And they take a picture of him, his
funny,
dick. He's like, it's a medical condition.
Small dick's like a disability, man.
Yeah.
Would you make fun of a guy in a wheelchair? Huh?
I should start making that reference. Oh fuck. So yeah, a lot. Yeah, dude. Anyways, oh, dude, I've been getting like fucking more brazen lately, bro. I don't even know if I'm using that word properly. More what? What does that word mean? Brazen.
Like more,
Like risky, bold,
some of that, yeah.
something like that,
Risky.
right? Okay. Brisky. Anyways, no, dude, like make a delivery I was going to
So robot you
my
get.
truck parked on this. Híjole, su chingada madre.
What? Talk. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk
There
it.
we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there was a semi parked on the side of the road, right near the entrance. So I had to make a wide turn, right? And this
Uh-huh.
road isn't like too small, but it wasn't too big. It was like a um, it was wide enough where like two semis can be parked on the side of the road. But if two semis are parked on the road, it creates like one lane that cars can go through only.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was parked behind him, and I went into the office, make sure I was gonna be okay to pull in, and I go, okay, cool. So I pulled in, but I had to make a really wide right turn. So I ended up taking up the left lane of this road, and this happened in Texas. And this Mexican dude, he looks pretty fucking big. He had a big ass souped up truck, and when I say big, I don't mean like fat. Like he looked like maybe like he worked out or something. He looked kind of like a big guy. It was a big truck, and I when I was making that left, I mean a right turn, I went all the way to the left, and this guy was like throws his hand up through the window, and I have my window rolled down, and but I'm like he's head on towards me now because I'm trying to make a wide turn, and he like pulls up right in front of my truck, and I'm like there's enough room for you to go in the middle of the road to pass, and this dude was so fucking mad. He's like just pulls up to the because he doesn't want to back up just to let me make a right turn. I have my blinker on to make a right turn, and this dude doesn't want to just let me pass, and he's like, what the fuck? And then like I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking make a in my head I'm like trying to make a right turn. Just give me a fucking sec. It would literally take seconds,
Yeah.
and I'd be out of his way. And and then he's just like, he gets tired of me, and he just fucking pulls up onto the fucking curb almost like there's there's a curb and like a sidewalk, and he just pulls up right next to me, and then and I have my window rolled down already, and he rolls his window down again, and he's just like, he so we're like now side by side, we're like fucking we're like next to each other, and he starts yelling. He's just like, "You're taking up the fucking road!" Dude, I get so fucking mad at him. I fucking yell back. I'm like, I'm trying to make a fucking right turn. Oh, dude, and he just turned like, I just got
Just call
aggressive
him a
as
faggot
fuck, dude.
retard. I would have called
No,
him a
I,
faggot
I,
retard.
no, I was just like, I yelled back.
But
Dude,
it's
I was
also
like getting
Texas.
angry.
Everybody
I
has
was,
guns.
yeah, I was trying to I was trying to look for my boots just in case I had to fucking get off and fight and shit.
Oh yeah, because you
Uh,
fucking roll around your fucking Jesus creepers.
Socks. Yeah, well, I had my socks on only, and I was looking for my boots at the same time. Like, I'm about to fucking get off and fucking fight. But I just fucking yelled at this dude and just back. And I was just like, I'm trying to make a fucking turn, a right turn or some shit. Like I just said it a fucking like all loud too, yelled at him back. And this dude just fucking looks away and just shakes his head. And I'm like, all right, bitch. Like, you fucking retard. Like, fuck you. You know, in my head, I'm like, I was ready to fucking fight, dude. I was like, fuck this guy. And I'm thinking maybe this guy like is constantly like allowed to like intimidate people. I don't know. I'm not saying he would. Like, I'm sure he could probably beat my ass, but I was willing to fucking fight right there. You're fucking yelling at me, bro. Like I'm gonna fucking yell back, dude. Before, when I first started trucking, I used to have this like sorry ass apologetic. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain myself and shit. Fuck that shit. At this point, I'm like, what's up, dude?
I would have said the same thing. Why was he making a right turn, you retarded faggot?
I don't know. You probably wouldn't have. You'd been like, you would have seen him like, oh my god, I'm so
sorry, big truck daddy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What a fucking bitch. Start fucking yelling and shit, dude. Oh yeah, I thought for a second we were gonna start fighting, bro, but he just stopped. He just looked away and just shook his head. And I'm like, all right, bitch.
What? You want to get butt naked and wrestle?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's like I'm just asking to get my ass beat, you know? I don't want to get my ass beat, but then at the same time, I'm like, every time I lost a fight, it always humbled me. I'm like, all right, you know? It always humbles me the next the next couple, like for a while actually. Those ads, like those losses, man, they humble you, and you're like, all right, you need, you know, and it
Teach
makes you
me
more humble.
humble.
Makes me
Sit
humble, yeah,
down.
legit. But whenever I'd go on a winning streak of a fucking like on fighting, oh dude, like I was like, it get to my head. I'm like, yo, what's up, bitch? Like not like looking for a fight, but like not willing to back down from a fight either.
Well, how
It
far
really
was
does
he?
humble you.
How far was he? Like in front of you when you were starting to make the turn?
Um, he turned into the street, and the street,
As as
as
you
I
were
was
like,
as I was lining up,
okay,
and then
yeah,
I
it's his
started
fault then.
seeing him. I started seeing him pull in, and I guess he was trying to get into the driveway that I was currently blocking. Like my trailer was currently blocking the driveway. But if he just gave me some space, I would have been out. It wouldn't take me off. It would have taken me like 15 seconds to make that
Meanwhile,
turn. You know.
meanwhile, he's the guy that he ends up loading you.
Ends up what?
He's the guy that's supposed to be loading you.
Oh, I know. No, no, no. Well, it was a different company he went into, like a different driveway of
No,
a
but that
company.
would have been funny.
That'd have been funny. Yeah. Right. But if he worked there, he would have seen like, oh, he's trying to get in. You know, like he would have made the common sense. But yeah, this guy
Well, it
was
was
like,
like
they
a couple weeks ago at the TA I was at. Like the fucking cashier guy started arguing with me
really for
because I
what?
was. So
TA?
yeah,
That's not good customer service.
I went to take a shower right in the morning, and then so with the TA you could do it through the app where you can unlock the door. You just press a button and it unlocks the door. But as soon as I went back there, I was like, oh yeah, my phone loses service back here because I was there the day before, like
Wait,
the
wait,
night
wait,
before I
wait,
went to
wait.
sleep.
TA lets you unlock the door for a shower
Yeah, through the app. If you have
through
that
the app.
whatever, yeah, you press the button on the app, and it'll go ping, and then you can open the door. But it only opens your door; it doesn't open any of the doors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So,
Didn't know that.
but if so my phone lost service. I was like, okay, so I tried the code, and then I was like, oh yeah, you have to press star every time you enter the code. So I tried the code, press star, didn't work. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, did the code, press star, didn't work. Okay, did the code, press pound, didn't work. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm.
So I tried it again, didn't work. And I go up to the cashier and I tell him, I was like, hey, my code's not working. He goes, yeah, your phone doesn't work back there. I go, I'm not trying to do it through my phone. I'm entering it on the thing. And he goes, well, it like he's like, and he like walks back there all begrudgingly, and then I was like, see, watch. And of fucking course, when I'm trying to show him, my fucking finger slips and I hit the fucking pound. I press the two numbers and then my fucking finger slips and I accidentally pressed the fucking pound sign. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I was like, it didn't. So it like reset. And then I was like, and then of course it fucking worked after I entered again. And he goes, yeah, you have to press star. I was like, I was pressing star. And he goes, yeah, but you have to press star. I was like, I was pressing star. I was like, the
Were you
fucking thing
though?
was just, yes, I was. After the first, he goes, yeah, if it didn't work, I would have to input my password. If you tried it more than twice, I was like, well, I've tried it fucking 18 times. It's not working. Like it was like irritating.
I don't know. I'm on the side of TA this time.
Okay, well, I'm on the side of the fucking big truck
I
driver.
think, I think you're wrong.
So
I think
anyway, so I go. I'm just like I go in the shower. I go take a shower and everything. Come out, and then I start buying some shit from the TA. And like by then, it's like calm down. It's like it's whatever now. And then as I'm
yeah.
gonna leave, he goes, "Oh yeah, and by the way, you have to press star when you when you put your code." And I was like, "I did press star." I was like, "I did it like 5 times. It didn't work." And he goes, "Well, if you tried it more than twice, and then I would have had to put my password in." And I was like, "And obviously you fucking didn't, right?" And he goes, "Well, no." I was like, "Yeah, it was just not working." Okay. And he goes, well, when I seen you, you pressed 5. I was, yeah, because my fucking finger slipped, okay? And then he just looks at me like, well, you have a good day. I was like, yeah, whatever. I turned around and walked away. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Damn, dude. TA service is fucking real ass for that, dude. Oh, damn. He
Pissed me
told
off.
you. He told you.
He
Right?
didn't tell
Even
me shit.
You did. He fucking told your ass, dude. He didn't even let it go. He just like, hey, by the way, press star, you fucking retard.
No, he didn't say fucking retard.
I
But I
know,
told
but
because
that's
I
pretty
did
much what he
try
was
it though.
getting
I
at.
tried it like 5 times. I did the code and press star. Did the code, press start. It just
You
wasn't
got
working.
you got to admit, the TA guy kind of real ass for that.
No, fuck that. He's just a fucking. He's in West Virginia, so you know he's partially racist.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, that's fucking funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny because I don't know, that's pretty funny.
Like I was over it already, and then he's just like,
Why
"Oh,
didn't
by
you
the
just
way, you
say?
got to press star."
Yeah,
That's why I was like,
I
"I
wouldn't.
fucking did press star."
I don't like his attitude in the beginning, but damn, dude, that the attitude towards the end still like that's fucking funny.
Fuck
If
that
someone
guy.
did that to me, I'd be pissed too. Though I'm like, man, fuck you. Anyways, anyways, that's funny. We got some fucking videos.
Okay, what are these videos?
I don't know.
I
You
sent
tell
you
me, buddy.
some yesterday.
You tell me.
Oh, hey, real quick though, quit misgendering
Yeah.
the school shooter. That's that's bad. That's evil. We can't.
Mm,
That person getting misgendered is worse than those kids that got killed. Remember that.
true that. True that. All those poor Christian kids. That's pretty fucking sucks, dude. That is kind of scary now I think about it. I'm like, damn, these school shooters are trying to go after little kids, like little kids, right? Like
Not only are
9-year-olds
they
and shit.
not only are they trying to kill them, they're trying to get after them by like conforming them.
Yeah.
What do you think of that weird ass Jeffrey Marsh dude?
Who's that?
Like he's been like Mark Dice has been profiling him, and then like I start seeing his videos on like on YouTube. Sure, there was like this lady. She had like a the burqa thing on and everything. She's a Middle Eastern, obviously like Muslim woman,
Yeah.
and she made a video. It's this that dude Jeffrey Marsh. He's a dude, but he just puts on some makeup and wears a dress, and he's like trying to claim that he's like trans or whatever, and he wants kids to get to his Patreon to talk to him privately about because the kids are questioning their sexuality and shit. And so he made this video. He's like, please quit. Like he's gritting his teeth and everything. Like, and then so the lady did like a duet video for it, and she goes, please stop making our children go to your Patreon to speak to them privately. And all his
And
fucking
she's mocking him. Is she like doing the right?
She's not mocking him or anything. She's just like she's throwing out a fact. Like quit. You're making.
But she's not. That would have been funny if she was grinding her teeth just like
she was doing that. She was like gritting her teeth.
Okay.
But she's not making fun of him because he's gay or anything. She's like calling out like, why are you having kids go to a Patreon and talk to you privately? That's fucking weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I guess all of his fucking psychotic fans end up finding like pictures of her without her burqa and then posted it on the internet. And that's like, that's really bad in the Muslim community.
Yeah.
And then they found out where her kids go to school at, where because she made a video saying like one kid goes to one school and another kid goes to a different school. And they found out where her kids fucking go to school, where her husband works, and they're threatening them.
Damn.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, fuck this faggot.
Yeah, Muslims are really weird.
Mark Dice has been like profiling him and shit.
Muslims are weird, bro. You know what? So I was watching, I was on these adult website, right? I'm not gonna mention the name. And this adult website had these. Yeah, it was X videos. This website, and then I'm not into Muslim women, but this one was more like a it was like a pro. There these women, it showed these women getting starting to fuck. They started showing a video of them fucking, like it was like 3 Muslim women fucking one dude, right?
Was that fucking Mia Khalifa video?
No. It's just a random Muslim, supposed, right? And I was like, oh, this is funny. Let me look into the comment sections. And I look in the comment sections, and you see a bunch of like Muslims upset. They're downvoting this video. They're like, these women aren't real Muslims, and then you see a lot of like Arabic like fucking languages, like they're pissed, and so a lot of them I'm like, and then they're like, it's which is funny, and a lot of like some comments were like, yo, why are these Muslim dudes getting mad? They're not even supposed to be in this website either. Which is fucking so funny, dude. And it's like,
It's true.
yeah, a lot of Muslims were upset. So they were like, oh, fuck these. They're like, you're not even supposed to be here, first of all. And
you
obviously, these
specifically
women aren't even
And then you
Muslim.
specifically search this.
Muslim women. Yeah. It was so fucking funny. I think they were more mad because in the video they said, oh, this is my American boyfriend. I was like, some white dude. Fucking three Muslim, supposedly Muslim chicks. Which they didn't, I don't know. I don't even think they're Muslim. Maybe one of them was. Yeah.
Anyways, video.
I got some videos. All right. How about let's try this, okay? I'm gonna show you the first second of the video,
Just
then back out, and then
video.
you prefix it and you
just fucking play the
comment
video.
it. Fuck you, nigga.
Just play the video and then we'll comment.
All right, what is that about?
This is what that day when me and you went to the ice cream place.
All right, let's see it.
I'm recording you.
3, 2, 1.
I'm recording you.
That's pretty fucking gay. That's pretty fucking gay. That's pretty fucking gay.
You're the one who's fucking like, what? I bet you I eat this whole ice cream right here in one bite. I was like, no, you can't. And you're like, yes, I can. I was like, let me record you. And then you're like, ah. You went guac on the ice cream.
Hey, cálmate, güey. That shit's so fucking annoying, dude. Fuck you. Don't do that. You
I
sick
texted
fuck.
you that the other day, though.
Yeah, I didn't like it, dude. You're so gay, bro. You want me to get turned on by you doing that. You know that's one of my hottest things. The things I find hot.
Get turned on by it.
I don't like
Get
it, dude.
turned on by the guac.
You want me to. You get turned on by thinking I get turned on by it. You're not going to stop until you...
Right Nothing's turning me on.
So, you know what's funny is like, you know, like back in when I used to go to Job Corps, there was this trend going around. I think it was on Vine, back when Vine was a thing. There was this trend going on.
Eating ice cream in one bite trend?
No, it was this trend about this. What they would do is they would open a condom, snort a condom through their nose.
Oh, yeah, then you knock it out your mouth?
Yes.
I did that with a shoelace one time.
Ew, nigga, what the fuck?
With a shoelace?
Yeah, why are you doing that shit?
So I seen it on TV. Somebody did it on TV, and I was like, I wonder if you could really do that. I couldn't find string, so the only string I could find was a shoelace. So I did it.
I could imagine it hurts.
It fucking burns.
Yeah. Well, these people that were doing it at my school, I thought that was some gay shit because it was mainly just dudes. It was like no girls were doing that, right? It's only dudes that were stupid enough to do shit like that. And I thought it was the gayest shit ever, dude.
Dick inside of it first.
I mean, yeah, they were snorting. And I saw a couple dudes doing it at school, and I'm like, yo, you guys are. I'm like, it was like disturbing to see that. I'm like, that's so fucking gross. And you just see them going, I'm like, oh, dude, that's fucking gay.
You're getting turned on. Right? Don't lie.
If it was a girl doing it, I might have been turned on. No matter what a girl does, it's like pretty hot.
Yeah, because I remember when I was doing the shoestring though, I did it in the kitchen sink when I was living with my mom, and I was like I wanted to do it, but I kept throwing up when I was doing it. But I was like, in my head, I was like, I have to fucking do this. But I was like, I was fucking throwing up, and my brother was fucking laughing at me. Good time.
And that's why you have too much blood in your body.
Probably. I don't know, maybe if I go donate blood, I won't have any blood coming out of other. Maybe if I go donate blood, I won't have blood coming out of other parts of my body that aren't supposed to be there.
True.
Anyways,
All right. Real quick though, I just want to make a quick mention though. Anybody who does those kind of challenges, snorts cocaine or has snorted cocaine. Nobody who's never not snorted.
At that time, I knew what cocaine was, but I never tried it.
Okay, but you weren't opposed to it.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't never wanted to do cocaine or snort anything would not do that.
You just do it for fun.
Anyways, I don't.
Try it out.
Yeah, I think if you're open to snorting things, anything, you're gonna do cocaine. Anyways, next video. That's fucking bass. The bass cat right there, dude.
Yeah, dude, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck, I seen that. I was like, I think somebody found your cat, dude.
That's funny. Oh man, I would love to have a cat like that, bro. Oh,
Play it again, dude. It's just
imagine.
fucking, it's hilarious.
Oh shit.
It's just fucking funny.
Let's see this other thing. Other video?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get what's going on.
Okay, so like they're Asian people in the library studying, right?
Okay.
And obviously, from looking down at the book, his neck and his shoulders are starting to get sore, and like they're hurting.
Yeah.
So the girl like starts massaging his his little Asian muscles right there, and then
Yeah.
he shakes his hand like jack me off, but she goes like no. He goes no, like to pound to hammer fist his fucking shoulders basically. Watch it
Let
again.
me watch that video again.
See?
That makes sense. That's funny.
I
remember,
too bad
like-
you can't download the ones from YouTube that I sent you.
Yeah, I remember there was this
'Cause
one
they're-
time in high school. I had this friend she was like,
He told
she was,
you to do that, and you're like, okay, I'll jack you off, bro.
she was really she was pretty hot, right? And we had this teacher. He was a young guy. Now that I think about it, I'm like, dude, I don't know how young he was. He was young though, like, and he was not a bad looking guy. He was pretty handsome. And I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking now like looking back, I'm like whatever. But I remember we were in front of the class, and in the front row, like, and she sit down next to me, and I remember telling her this really scientific, and it was science class. And I remember telling her, oh look, did you know that? And while our teacher was giving a lecture, and we're in the front of the class, and he's talking, and we were like, people would talk, and we were like in the front to the corner, and then I told her, I'm like, did you know if you shake a salt shaker into your mouth, you could actually taste the salt?
Oh yeah, that old trick.
That good old trick, dude. And she goes, what? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, if you know what a salt shaker is, right? She goes, yeah. If you shake salt into your mouth, you can actually taste salt. She goes, okay. And so she starts shaking. And dude, it just looks like she's sucking dick, like an air dick.
Yeah.
The teacher stops talking and looks at her, and he's like looking at her like, what are you doing? Stop laughing, and then it just starts clicking because she did it for like a good couple of seconds, man. Like, and she's like, and it started. She got so like embarrassed. She's like, you fucking. She's just like, you're a jerk. It was like, fuck, dude. Like, just catching, like, making people do shit like that, dude. Those tricks, I don't think that trick will go away. I think it's like people are always gonna fall for that trick.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you've never heard it, like, that's if you make it convincing, right? If you go, yeah, your mind. I think I remember telling her too. I'm like, your mind automatically assumes you're tasting salt.
Or
You got to make it so.
if you have like, you could do a salt and pepper too. Watch, do both at the same time. You taste the salt and pepper. It's weird.
Oh, that's so
So
funny.
they're just jerking off two dicks.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, dude. I remember.
But did I send you that one video from YouTube? That one chick, she's doing her eyebrows.
Yeah. I didn't follow. I looked at their YouTube channel. I'm like, oh, they're kind of funny. They're not.
I
They're
didn't
not
see
too
that one
bad, you
video.
know.
That shit was fucking funny.
Yeah.
The higher the eyebrows, the more downer the fool you get.
Yeah. It's
Damn,
like, oh
girl, your
hell
eyebrows
yeah.
remind me of M's. I'm hungry for
They remind me of
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Yeah. So I'm hungry.
You get some fries, fool?
It's so funny because the cholo culture is so mocked.
That's exactly what, like the cholo culture though. It's fucking. It's kind of like
It's kind of
It's like
ridiculous.
it's well, a lot of those subcultures, like the fucking gangster, fucking black dudes, are like stupid as fuck too.
Yeah, but the Mexican cholo era, dude, was the like when you were a Mexican cholo back in the day, dude. That was the shit. That was like everybody wanted to be a cholo. You dressed like a cholo. If you're Mexican, you just dress like a cholo. I remember dressing like a
Elbows
cholo
up,
all the time.
side to side. Elbows
Yeah.
up, side to side.
I remember you
Remember that
just
song?
wanted to be yeah, oh yeah. I still jam out to it every once in a while. I'm like, oh yeah, that song's fucking sick. It's a good
What
beat.
song?
I like that song.
Like what song was a one-hit wonder from back
That
in
one.
like 2000 to let's say 2008? Besides
Oh
that one.
man. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, I feel like money.
I
I'm
thought you were talking
fly
about the
like
original
the
song of that.
No, not the original. I don't. I only. I've heard. I know there's an original oldie song to that, but no, that whoever's saying that song, probably one hit wonder.
Let's see, for me, because I still have a bunch of those songs on my plate, like on my, what I have downloaded on my phone.
Yeah, and you're like, whatever happened to this artist?
Let me try to think.
CeeLo Green for sure, right?
He's still around though. He's still doing music.
He's around, but he only had
He's
like
not-
one hit.
He's had many hits. It's just not as big as. Well, because that wasn't really him. It was his group, Gnarls Barkley.
What was the?
He had that.
How did that song go again? Yeah, I'm like, fuck you. Yeah. But that's the only song anybody ever really knows of his. I'm not saying he didn't make any other songs that people didn't like, but it's like that was his only hit. And then fucking even Family Guy made a joke about that. They're like, "Hey, CeeLo Green, I love your one hit, all your hit." The way they phrased it was so funny. He's like, "I love all of your one hit songs. I love all of your song," or something like silly. I know I fucked up that joke, but
Well, I brought up that one the other day. That one, got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers.
I had to listen
That
to that
was-
song after you reminded me about it.
That was more or less a one-hit wonder because their other song in my car, it was like
It was like a silly.
it was kind of big, but it wasn't as big as Vans.
It wasn't as big, yeah. And everybody remade a fucking Vans remix to that. Fucking Lil Wayne made a remix to that song. Oh, shit ton of people did.
It's another one. Trying to think of another one. Yeah, they're all on my playlist, so. What about that one dude? He had that one. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why
Sean
it'll
Kingston.
never work.
Baby, you got me suicidal.
Suicidal when they say it's over. What happened to that dude?
He had a couple hits. That was his most famous though. He had a couple hits. The last thing I ever heard of him, he was hanging out with Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy, when he was making an ass out of himself, he would just be in the background like hyping him up. Like people were like, "Dude, that's not even your real homie. He's just laughing at you," because he would be like making these cringy ass videos, like, "Yo, we're gonna fucking murder you," or like just saying dumb shit, right, Soldier Boy? And Sean Kingston would just be in the background like laughing, haha, like him knowing it's like, if people were telling him like, dude, so, like Chunk Kingston's not your buddy, bro. Like he's just laughing at you
He's
while
laughing
you
with
make
me, not at me.
yeah, and like because he wouldn't partake in any of those videos. He was just like, all right, I'm just on the sideline. But like Soldier Boy would take himself so fucking serious. Like maybe he was just on purpose cringy. I don't know. But it seemed like he really was trying to pretend like he was really like gangster. And, I don't know.
Drake.
Yeah. Do you remember
Drake.
that? Oh, do you remember that time fucking Soldier Boy got pushed by somebody walking? Uh, somebody walking like he was walking with someone who's like, "Who said I'm not with Pyru?" And then he puts his hand around somebody, like his arm around someone, like trying to hug him, kind of walking next to him. And that dude just fucking pushed him. And he was on live, so it's not like he couldn't fucking it's not like he could do anything. Edit it out, yeah. And his phone dropped, and then they're like trying to beat his ass. Ah, it's gotta be so embarrassing.
Trying to like other songs, other one-hit wonders. Well, it's not like that's like late 2010s, but fucking Kurt Cobain's. I got the drink in my cup.
Guys,
What
drink
was
in
that
my
guy?
cup. Dude, I don't know, man, but that was he did like maybe 2-3 hits, and then his dumbass
That's the only
kind
song I
of
know
fucked
of
it
him,
up.
though.
He had him like a couple songs. He collabed with other artists, but his hype died down. And what happened was apparently he didn't sign on to any record deal after that, or maybe he did, but he just, from my understanding, he was saying that he didn't want to sign to anybody, and he stayed in Houston. And people were like saying that if he just got out of Houston, he would have been like a huge artist by now. Kurt Cobain.
Well, look at Mike Jones and Paul Wall. I mean, they were on. They had their own label,
Yeah.
and they went big, like worldwide big, and then now they're just strictly staying in Houston, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I remember being so mad at Kurt Cobain when he came out. I remember when he came out, I liked his music, but I hated the fact that once he came out, and I was already at this point, I was already like digging. I just found out Nirvana, and I loved Nirvana, dude. I loved Kurt Cobain, and so I was naming my dog, or not even just naming my dog, but like I remember like telling people like, oh yeah, like I like listening to Kurt Cobain, and they're like, Kurt Cobain's, oh yeah, I like the song. It's like no, I'm like no.
I like his. I love your song.
Yeah, dude, and it like pissed me off. I'm like, I feel like Kurt Cobain did that on purpose. I don't know, maybe not.
Did your
But
dog put a shotgun to his own head?
no, I got him euthanized. I was trying to call him Kurt Cobain because I like I said I just found out like I was like years already at this point when I had my dog, and I was trying to name him Kurt Cobain. But people were like, oh, Kurt Cobain's. I'm like, no, what the fuck? Like how?
No, Curtis, fucker.
Curtis Bangs, dude. Yeah, it was getting me like I was getting like annoyed by the fact that people didn't know who the fuck Kurt Cobain was, but knew Kurt Cobain's. All his one-hit wonders.
Pretty funny,
Yeah, I became a Karen. Like I became really like, oh.
Hi.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude. I did want to talk about like a time I got pulled over. Since we're talking about my sister Gloria.
Uh-huh.
One time I got pulled over with her in her car.
Is this a story you're like, oh, I want to tell this story, but I want to save it for the pod? You kept hyping this story up yesterday, and then the day before.
No, it wasn't even like it's not. I'm not even trying to hype it up. I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to say about that was about that movie Rain Over Me.
Oh, okay. Good movie, huh?
Great movie. Oh, I was like, crying. Not crying, but tearing up. Like, oh, what? Oh, it got me in my feels. Oh, fuck. Oh, such a good movie. Like I like those type of movies. I don't know, like, and it's weird seeing Adam Sandler in like in an emotional role
Yeah.
of years seeing him goofy. Like he played that role pretty good. He wasn't overacting. He wasn't under. He played it pretty good. You know, it's like but yeah, like I was like, oh shit, dude. Like imagine, bro. Like imagine having an entire family you love and everything. Oh, and then when they started showing the flashback of him walking through his apartment when before like it was just like into nothing when he like his daughter's running up to him and hugging him and his wife was like hi honey and all this shit and you're just like fuck dude, just imagine like living that kind of life like oh I'm happy my wife my kids and next thing you know it's all like they're all gone, you're like holy shit dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like that. I wouldn't turn into that like Robert, I don't remember you. I wouldn't do that, but I don't. But I wouldn't know how to handle it. That'd be fucking crazy.
Oh, I can't hold it. I can't hold it. I gotta pull over right here before I go to the service plaza. Oh shit! Come on, come on! Oh, I'm about to piss my pants. Oh,
What would you do, man?
oh shit! Come on, hurry up, fucking! Oh, hurry up! I mean, just kill
Go to the
yourself.
passenger side.
No, I'm talking to my fucking people net. Ugh. Oh, I can't hold it. Yeah. Try to hold it. Can't hold it though. There was no way I was making the bathroom.
Ooh, gonna get arrested for indecent exposure. Mister, I hate when truck drivers just take a piss on the side outside of their trucks.
Yeah, at the parking lot, at the fucking truck stop. This is the side of the street. Completely different. Woo! Completely fucking different, doggy. Oh, almost didn't make that. Oh yeah. I know. I told you it was a good movie though.
Yeah, I watched it almost immediately after you recommended it to me, and I was like, "Damn, good movie."
Oh,
What would you do,
fucking
man? If
figures.
you...
There's a fucking cop right here.
Oh shit! Tom, you're
Oh.
diabetic, and that you couldn't hold it. That's my always in my head. I'm always thinking, oh, if I get caught taking a piss outside by a cop or something, I would literally just lie and say I'm diabetic and I couldn't hold it. That's what they say about diabetics, right? Or I'll just say I'm pre-diabetic
I'm post-diabetic.
and post-diabetic and diabetic
I'm post-op. Oh, he's not.
and
That's fine.
pre-op.
You just want attention. Okay.
We got another video coming up.
30-minute break. Hold on real quick. Off duty. Yeah, there's no way I was making it to the bathroom. All right, what's the video?
We just played that one.
God damn, I look motherfucking good. Eating you bitches up. I'm talking about eating you bitches up.
What? I know I've seen her before, but what'd she say?
God damn, I look good. Ain't you bitches up?
I don't know. The other part I don't understand what she's saying. That's fucking funny. I've seen her before. I don't think I've ever heard her talk, but I've seen her before on Facebook. and they're making fun of her because they say that she looks like the alien from Alien Roger from American Dad.
She has alopecia, obviously.
I don't think that's the correct term. Alopecia is when you go balding on your head.
Yeah, she's wearing a wig, obviously. And she has no eyebrows.
I think she does have eyebrows. No. I think she has eyebrows.
Play it again. I don't think she has
She's
eyebrows.
just blonde. She's just very blonde. She's albino. That's what it is. Watch.
God damn, I look motherfucking good. Eating you bitches up. I'm talking about eating you bitches up.
Eating you bitches up.
I think she might be one of those black albinos.
She might be black, dude. I like people like that. Like she's like the butt of the joke. She knows it. She's just playing into it. It gives her attention. You know, it's like, all right, make the most of it. Cool. But some people really take her serious and be like, oh my gosh, this bitch thinks she looks good. It's like, she's playing, dude. I'm not, like, unless she, like, she knows she gets called ugly. She knows what she looks like. She's playing like a character.
Trifling ass hoes.
Trifling hoes.
Let's see. Do I want to set my PTA for tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? You just want attention. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's official. I want to get back with Daniela.
Yeah, but she don't like you though.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, I don't want to get back with her. Like, I do and I don't. I'm like, ah.
Don't fucking lie to me.
I don't know, dude. The more I think about it, it's like, it's just my pride at this point to be like, but that's the thing I can't get rid of, which I hate. I'm like, what do I need to be proud of? You know, like I don't need to be proud of. Just get rid of it. But it's hard, dude. It's hard getting rid of your pride, you know?
30. So is these your confessions?
I'm gonna clip this and send it to her. I love her, dude. She's the best in the world, and
I thought you said I was the best in the world.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but like logistically speaking, it makes more sense to be with her.
Out of logistics,
which I know doesn't make sense because logistics means something else.
Boy, you make no damn sense. Boy.
You just want attention. You don't want my heart.
So are we gonna end this?
We got one more video and then we'll end it.
What is this video?
We were in the middle of our tournament where my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there. I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try to use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
That's funny. I don't even care if it's not real. Like if they did it like as a hoax, that's funny.
It is funny though.
I had a real quick go.
Did you ever have friends that go do that shit? LARPing?
No, but dude, when I was a kid, I thought it looks fun. And to this day, it still looks fun, dude. Don't you just want to put them?
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I can see you doing that. Oh fuck, dude! Did you know the fucker right in the pussy thing? You remember that?
Yeah, that was fake.
Oh yeah. I knew that too. Like I at first I didn't know it was fake. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. And then like I started like, then someone said like, what are the chances of this dude getting onto like
Every
finding?
single.
Yeah, I mean you're like, yeah, that's true. It is kind of fake, but it's still funny. And a lot of people really did. Someone really did lose their job, their six-figure job for interrupting a news. What a retard though. He just goes, fuck her right in the pussy, and she goes, excuse me, actually come over here. What makes you want? You think that's funny? You think it's funny degrading women like that? He's like, oh, I'm not degrading women, and and then he stayed in front of the
I
camera.
mean, we do
talking to
fuck
her.
them right in the pussy. How
Right,
is that degrading?
right.
Don't be sorry, how be helpful.
Yeah, dude. So
That was like, I think that's one of the funniest fucking line. Like it's one of the funny lines on Friday After Next when they're at the shopping mall and when they're security guards. Cat Williams.
what does it say?
Cat Williams. He tells because that chick, his hoe, that chick that's helping him. She goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." He goes, "Don't be sorry, hoe. Be helpful." Oh shit.
All right, let's end it.
Let's end it.
Peace.
End it now.
End it good.
Are you gonna play the song just like you always do?
Sometimes I had too many beers.
And Susie, he doesn't like it when you go quack, 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 quack.
Shut the fuck up.
Quack, 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 quack,
I liked
quack,
beer.
quack, quack,
Fucking
quack,
nigga.